So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song short, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. CrazyCatLady or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair educational for and entertainment purpose. Blade. It's like it's all they did. Well, those years ago. See? No, I don't want to do any more of it. Okay, so we got one piece of news to talk about. And we also got to talk about Agatha all along. And the first episode, I think they did too many jokes. I did like the credits scene, the credits, how the beginning of the credits showed like a bunch of stuff that had to do with shows that had to do with witchcraft. That we had the Craft, the Hag from Snow White. We had Bewitched, Wizard of Oz. So a couple of references to shows that have in books. Because it's actually one of the, when they showed Wizard of Oz, they showed one of the illustrations of the book where Dorothy meets the Cowardly Lion. So I did like that they showed pictures of and little bit of recordings of stuff. Because when they showed the Craft, it was the villain of that movie. You need to rewatch that movie. Going on like floating towards you, and like she does in the movie. And then when they showed the Hag from Snow White, it was her leaving her little home. Her says, "Buried alive." I remember her saying that in the movie when I was little. It was how scary it was. So yeah. So we have like a little I'm not really that much into true crime shows, even though I do watch some of shows that some things on YouTube where you do talk about old serial killers, but it's ones that I know of. I don't try to get into any ones I don't know about. Mostly like Ted Bundy, the Zodiac Killer, and Jack the Ripper. Those are the ones I mostly know about. So I actually want to keep it like that. If I learn about any more of them, it sounds weird, but so when but it's mostly like guess. What is it? Law and Order. I don't really watch Law and Order, so I forgot the name for a moment. So I had to look up Beauty and the Beast, since you don't know. Lumiere's voice actor was on Law and Order, so I knew how to look up and refresh my, because Agatha's like thinking that she's a cop. She ends up finding Wanda's body, and she goes to the library and find out the last book that they checked out and find that the book has been, all the books that are relevant to do with that thing has to be burned, and all her neighbors are pretending to be cops to go along with it to keep her into thinking that way, so she does not get woken. And because I do know that she's a witch. I think these are all the same characters that were in WandaVision, because it's the same neighborhood. Because they try their best when Agatha remembers who she is, because a boy who probably is Wanda's son, Wicked, as a teenager, back from a different universe, I'm guessing. Because every time he tries to say his name, he can't. His name gets his mouth gets covered up by some thing, and then when he tries to tell her where she's from in episode 2, everything goes quiet for so they try their best to hide it, but if you pay attention to everything, and that you can probably guess this is him. And he's the one that's able to break the spell of Agatha's on, because she's been under the spell for 3 years. that Wanda put her on at the end of WandaVision, and she's been stuck that way for a while. So it took this boy to get her off of it, because she's been thinking she's been true criming, but she's actually taking pictures of she thinks it's a body, but she's actually taking pictures of somebody's backyard with flowers, and she gets to looking at the picture, and one of the witches that she knows from back then walks in and pretends to be I guess FBI agent or something like that, or a different cop, because she's actually like, I want to take over your case, but she really wants to have Agatha's powers. When Agatha remembers who she is, she tries to attack her, but she's not able to kill her for some reason. And then we have her taking off all her clothes until she comes to be the black and white version of her. Then she attacks her again. But we had this stupid part of the show where she walks out there naked, and like, this was not needed. It's not funny. I don't get why you think it's funny, but it's not. I mean, a couple times the show does say jokes that are not really needed. I didn't really care for the humor. I mean, it's fine. It's here. They have to do this because it's Marvel. They have to have humor. But I just don't find these jokes funny, really. I mean, the rest of the show is fine. I do like the fact that she does turn into black and white Agatha, and we see her in her 70s outfit. I do like seeing that, and I do like how the effects are when she puts it on there, because it makes it look like she's actually there in black and white. So yeah, so that's a good effects. And she is guess kidnapping the boy, and they after she finds out who she is, the next episode they spend the whole entire episode gathering their coven. And they get a divination person for all your Harry Potter fans out there, the ones who does the fortune telling. And we also get, I guess, a foreseer, and we get one of the people who may have lost their mom to the road, because they keep mentioning the road that they have to go to. And when they get to the road at the end of this episode, it kind of reminds me of the Yellow Brick Road from Wizard of Oz. So, and I do remember in the trailer we do have the Wicked Witch of the West show, because we have a green witch on the trailers, so maybe they're gonna reference this. But this show's kind of a little bit like Hocus Pocus and Charm, but not as good at those shows. But it's fine. I'm probably gonna give this. I think episode 2 is a little bit better than the first one. I'm probably gonna give like the first episode like a 5 out of 10, a 6 out of 10, and then I'll do probably the second one, since it was a little bit better. I'm probably gonna give that one like a 6.5. Hopefully the next episodes are better. I mean, it's fine. I'm not gonna mention what happened on that stupid red carpet thing, so yeah. But we got some sad news that happened. That it's not, sadly, a good. I mean, good thing it's not somebody dying this time. I told like you guys like 3 people who died last week, and so I don't want to mention that. But Tetsuya Shimura might be retiring soon from making games, because he said he's going to retire in a couple of years. But we don't know how. Like, usually when people say that could mean any amount of time. Like, that could mean 2 years up to 10. Okay, so we don't know how long he means, because when you're saying couple, you're not really being specific about it. Because he did a interview. Okay, Tetsuya Shimura did an interview and about Final Fantasy VII, one of the future games, but he did mention Kingdom Hearts in it, and the fact that he's thinking about retiring a couple years. He mentions the fact that Zigbar is his favorite character of the villains, and he is writing an end to the story in mind. So I don't know if he's thinking that if he's gonna have the 4th one be the last game, or if he might write it down and like have like write down notes for people. Is the company continue doing it after he's gone, retiring? Because I really don't want the game to end. I really hope not. I do want them to like at least make 5 and 6 maybe. So I really hope that, because there's companies have continued without their the people who made this series before. Sometimes they do stay out, around and help out, like with Scott Coffin with Frenetic at Freddy's, because he did step back, but he does help out a little bit. Maybe that's what he's thinking of doing. If he's thinking about like where he's having it where it ends in his vision and stuff like that, that's fine. But I really don't want them to end it anytime soon. It's up to him what happens. I really don't. I'm not really gonna probably play Missing Link because I don't play phone games, but I do want to play Kingdom Hearts 4. So I did want to add that little bit of to this video because we get the link I need it to be. But I do find that we're gonna at least it's just him retiring and not anything else. So yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Like, favorite, and subscribe, and bye bye.